us in the road here. Hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of Drive Beyond Horizons, where we try to complete the GTR. We are just up the street from where we found a nice parts cache. So this is our first stop. I don't see zombies here, which is good. So let's see if we can find anything useful here. Yep, I'm going to keep forgetting and get out the wrong side. This is definitely not our car. Definitely not our engine. I hear the ticking of a landmine. Can usually find... Is it this one? Maybe it's not this one. I want to collect some of the bottle rocket things, so we can have a celebration when it's another turbo. Is this the car with the twin turbo? I don't know. I'm going to keep it. How can I can't possibly get over that box. There's no way. No way to get over that box. Stuck forever. Alright, well, we got twin turbos now. Let's see what's in here. It's a hat. I think we have on the top hat. How do I do this? Is it I? Yeah, you can't really see me. But we've got the cool top hat on. What else we got back here? Anything? Anything? It's a sale on trumpets today. Really need the night vision goggles, man. Let's blow up a landmine. It's always fun. Did I get it? Nope. Wow. My throwing game is weak. See, it'd be nice if we could use this fence. You know, if I could pick it up, use it to get up on the roof or something. I guess we don't need to pick up this tire just yet. All right, there's not much here. Let's grab a drink and a snack, just to say we did. What do we got here? Yeet. A lot of times there's no drinks in here. See, these things are useful. I'll try to put it in the back. My feeling is we're going to lose it. That's a can of food. Oh, look at all those sandwiches. We got to take those. Sometimes there's drinks on the floor in the bathroom. No sanitation issues there. You know what we're going to do? Drop you in that crate. Got a big old hot dog. Man, that actually looks pretty good. Hrph's hungry. RL hungry. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the trailer and away we go. Looks like we're zombie free. Let's fire this thing up. Is this to the pickup truck or the trailer? I can never tell. It's not to the trailer, but we'll use it. Get out the way. No. Go. Go. Soda? Yep. What do we got here? I don't think any of these things are us. Hey, we got a GTR tire. Alright, I'm not going to bother to put it on. We're just going to carry it. Very nice. We just need 3 more. There's a sponge. Let's use that. So I stopped at a couple of these little bus stop billboard kind of things so far, and I have grabbed... Does that show? Oh, that already broke. Pieces of crap. We have grabbed two... Well, I think I recorded the first tire. I found a loose tire, so I have mounted that loose tire on a proper GTR rim. So we have two proper GTR tires. We have two more proper rims, but worn out tires on them. Good luck tires. So we're looking for a couple more tires. And really, any freaking parts that we're missing. I don't think this is the gear shifter at all. That looks like something bigger. Usually makes a noise when you drop them, I think. This is not, I don't think, a light that we need. This might honestly be another GTR tire. Let's go check. Without stepping on the landmine. Be one of these guys. I started scrubbing this rim. I think this rim is actually good. Let go of that one. Yep, it's good. That's 3 tires. Beautiful. And we'll take this and we're going to litter with it. Alright, let's take a look at what else might be around here.
C'est super. C'est super.
Does he say, is this your bear?
C'est super.
No, it's not my bear. Soda. No, I think this is a proper trailer. Back here. Yes, green. Did we finish this one? 7 of 8. Oh, we're missing a license plate. That's what it is. Not that we have to restore the trailer. I've done it a bunch of times, but it's kind of hard not to. I thought it was a GTR. It's a goat. Boo! Yeah, it is not our steering wheel. It's pretty close. But this is a brand new GTR tire. Let's run this back. I don't think I've cleaned this. So what we'll do, so these 4 are brand new. I'm actually going to toss this old Muscoat tire. And we now have, well, you know what I should do? I'm going to throw the tire now that we have 4 good tires. And we have a 5th rim as a spare. And we'll just collect like a second set of tires now as we go. So that we don't have to worry about it when we hit 73K. I will pop these tires on maybe at the next detailing station or the next, one bay garage or something. Really looking for this. This thing's going really slow. We don't have the proper engine, but I might have to check engine fluid levels. I haven't done that in quite a while, so we might be low. I don't know. Seems like this thing is going kind of slow in flat open spaces. It's always something. Alright, what do we got here? Whoa. Whoops. Holy crap. There's driving skills on display. Hope my insurance company isn't watching. I drive better in real life. Why didn't that work? Give me the tea. Alright, let's see if we can find anything here. This crap will all be for the truck, so I'm not even going to bother looking. I hear the ticking landmine. There we go. I want these. Does this go on the trailer? It is. All right, well, we fully restored the trailer. Oh, we're going to do it first try. Oh, first try. I don't believe that belongs to us. Put this in the sun. That is not ours either. A rocket launcher. That is for the trailer. What is this engine? This is not our engine. I think it is the I think it's the Firebird engine, maybe. Oh my god. Come on, man. The first one of these I've seen in this playthrough here. A ranch. I don't think this is not our. That is for the truck. Oh, they only give you 3 shots now. Cactus, cactus. Boo. Oh, look at that. You can jump right over. We need engine oil, man. I think this is one of our tires. What else we got around here? Anything? Nope. I know that's an LED controller, and I know if you have those lights on your car or something, it'll dance and do. I don't know. Each one does something different. Supposedly is what I read, but I don't know. I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to. Taking my tire. Running away. Let's take this. Alright. We got a 5th. Oh, I totally... Yeah. We stopped at a POI when I wasn't recording. And there was a trailer there. You know, beat up trailer. We don't need any parts for it. But I meant to grab the wheels, and I didn't. And now it's a few K behind us, so I'm not going to go back. Yeah, we're going really slow because of our engine oil. The oil was down about half in this motor, so I haven't had any luck finding any containers of oil the last couple of POS. 69% engine oil. Not putting a pea jug in my motor.
Tranquille ou quoi? Et comment il va le frérot? Le fratello, comment il va? Ah, il fait chaud ici un peu, hein?
Okay. Please have some engine oil. Or an engine that I can steal oil from. There we go. There we go. And we're good on water. We're good on gas. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, we got another bottle rocket. Hopefully those don't blow up. Okay. Need a drink. This, I think, is one of our tires. Stay there. Alcohol out of a vending machine. I love it. Alright, excuse me, I've gotta relieve myself, although you can't see it. Alright, we stopped at this POI and there's a trailer there. And it actually had, like, it's not the same shade of red, I guess, but it's closer. Well, alright, all we got out of this is a spare tire for the trailer here. Useful, but not exciting. Alright, we just rolled up on yet another POI, and do we actually have a GTR here? Ooh, we got a proper battery. Yeah, we might have some usable parts here. Alright, this is pretty exciting. Yeah, we actually get a mirror. Is this correct? No. Oh. Where does it go? Oh, it goes on the hood. I didn't know that. Or the fender. Nice. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we definitely need a passenger seat. We don't have one of those. It is, let me just bring this out here. There we go. Okay, please stay there. Not bad. What are we up to? Original parts, 28. You know, we could actually do, I see there's a few tires here. So maybe we can do a tire swap and get our count up a little bit after we do that at the end here. We got a back seat. We have back seats. This is an actual headlight. Nice. Not that one, but this one. Yep, we gotta check for all these little blinky lights. Oh, we got a bumper. Got a bumper with a license plate. So what does this car have on it? It has 11 parts on it. Ooh, a proper shifter. Let's take that. Nice. there's 7. Oh, the battery. We gotta steal the battery. I almost forgot that. Proper battery. Very nice. Is the windshield? Oh. Alright, proper windshield. Yeah, I really want there to be more parts for this, but there just aren't. Alright guys, so we have gotten... I've got all the wheels on, and I'm pretty sure we've got all the parts we can scavenge from this thing. We had 5 tires in the bin. There were 2 more here, so now we have 3. We almost have a full set. I'm just going to toss these mouse goat tires because they served their purpose. But we're up to 42 of 54, so that's not bad. That is not bad. So there's some little mini lights that we're missing. We're definitely missing a steering wheel, a couple of pedals, the engine. I'm going to have to look up and see all the things that I think we're missing. But this was a very lucrative stop. We got quite a few parts from this. No? Is that green? 43! Man, I almost missed that. Alright. We got 11 parts left. I'll have to count them up. Like I said, we got a headlight. We need this fender mirror. There were little lights on the side of the fender here. We don't have either one. Steering wheel, radio. You know, there's quite a few parts. So I think I looked at these. They aren't here. And I have scoped around with the night vision, and I don't see anything else. And I can't get up on the roof of this one. So I think we are good to go here. Yeah, all right. Here's one of our cars. Oh, and a Zombo. What is he doing? I know you're not throwing precious parts all over the place. Let's make sure there are no other parts throwers around here. I don't see any other zombos. Alright, let's see what this one has. We got a bumper. Where's the motor, man? Need the motor. Oh, we need that. That's an instrument panel. Nice. Let's see how fast we're going. Like a red trunk. I guess we already got one of those. This is the back. I'm having trouble finding the back window. You definitely don't have a back window. You got steering wheel? No. Got a radio? Nope. Got any pedals? And useless. It's got 4 parts. So it's got both visors, the chassis itself, and the emergency brake. Yep, unfortunately this one just didn't have many parts. We picked up a couple. Not bad. We're up to, well, we picked up 1. Picked up the instrument panel. So, yeah, now we can see how fast we're going. Except I can't read that. It's too small. Alright guys, we run up on this this billboard and we happen to have one of our cars here wrecked. So, we got anything useful in here? I don't see a radio. I don't see. 4 of 54. How much you want to bet the 4? Yep, we got open there and open there. So it's got the sun visors and the brake. So there's absolutely nothing in this thing. Not even a tire. We have found another tire at a POI that, you know what, this might actually fit on this car. This might be the gas. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that is good. We found a part. Let's go put this on. It's green. All right, we're under 10. Oh, I see. It opens like a normal gas door. Okay. Nice. See if there's anything else laying around. I don't. Nothing like jumped out at me. I guess that's a bumper. Front bumper. And we got the hood. I think we have a red hood already. Let's check. Oh, we got a pedal. How did I not see that? Oh, blind Hrph. How do I not see that? Hopefully it isn't one we have already. I don't know. Let's... Yeah, so that one's yellow. Green? Alright. I think that's all 3 proper pedals. Alright, I don't see anything else specific to the car, so I think we're good. But that's not bad. We picked up a couple of parts. You know what we could do? Is I keep collecting turbos. What is that? Oh, that's... I think we could just slap a turbo on this thing. I don't know if it'll help us go faster. But... Alright, 8 parts to go, guys. 8 parts! There we go, finally. Finally cleaned up this stupid interior there. I think that's already clean. I don't want to close that. Alright, that's clean. Yeah, I think we're looking. Every time I find a brush, I'm trying to just brush something I haven't brushed before. So our trailer tires ran out, so I've got these truck tires on them. Okay, these are actually getting a little worn. Oh, that's weird. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take this turbo off of here, is I cleaned up this. There's a V8, and it's for this car, but it might be a little faster than the UAZ engine we have in there. We're going to swap it out. And I'm going to open that. We're going to dump our oil into this, and we're just about full. And we're still doing all right on water. Slap the turbo on it. This one actually. So here's the funny thing: is I opened up the trunk to put a med kit in here, and I have a couple of bottle rockets, but I also have yet another turbo. So I picked one up off the ground, and this one will take 2, I think. I have 2 turbos in this box. I didn't realize I had one. I forgot all about the crap in this trunk. Alright, I haven't really looked around here. I just got as far as the engine and the brush. So I'm going to poke around. I don't think, there's not usually too much here for us. We got full AKs. Oh. Oh, that's better. Okay. Much louder. Alright guys, we pulled up on a... I don't know, I call these detailing stations. I don't know what they really are. Full of zombos. Full of bullet sponges is what we got. Still? Oh no, she croaked. Oh, you ran over here to get more bullets. Can I hold those with my face, please? Ooh. Wow. Almost all these guys. Needed a ton of bullets. There better be some really good stuff here. I'm assuming there isn't. See what we get. No, looks like a truck and a goat. Man, what a pile of junk. How the world? I need like a radio. I haven't had a radio this entire playthrough, and it's like it gets pretty boring, when you're just driving. We got some metallic red. Kind of looking for the metallic orange. Is that metallic orange? There we go. Maybe we can paint up. Looks like the only one of these. Maybe we can paint up like the hood and the... I don't know, we'll see. Let me see how far I can get. Alright, so I have shined up the car. The trunk didn't quite finish. I ran out of paint. But honestly, it looks pretty good. Like if we find another metallic orange, I'll hit it with it. But maybe we gotta come up with some color for the wheels. I don't know. But it looks pretty good, and I shined it up. I'm still missing 8 parts. How we doing? How the wheels doing? Very worn. A little worn. A little worn and a little worn. Oh, that's weird. So I don't think there's anything for us in here, parts-wise. I'm just going to have a look around the yard for tires, and then I'm going to jump on the roof. You know what? I may take... Well, we get a couple of those. What do we have here? Yes, alright, we got one of our one of our vehicles. I do need to run over here and grab a snack, but let's take a look at this. We've got 15 parts attached. Okay. Hopefully we can grab some things that we need. What is this? Do we have these in the front? Are we missing one? That's these things, right? Whoa, whoa. I meant to crouch, not sprint. Oh, if I detach that. Yeah, that's one of those. Alright, we'll keep our original one. Probably not a bad idea to take spares of these because of what happened last time. So maybe I'll try to drop some of these in the box. We got an engine? No. Dang it. Nothing under here. Okay. Well, what is it we have in the car that is... We have an ignition. I don't get... Oh, yeah, we need some of these. Detaching that. Well, it's got one of these. Okay. Is it like... Are these specific to the side? And is that green? That is green, right? That's green. Oh, touch! Alright, 47. So it was confusing me. I started taking all the parts off. So what is left, when we don't need any of them, sadly. They have 2 pedals in here, which we have. And so there's only 3 parts left, so one of them is the chassis. 2 pedals. Then there's a windshield, the 2 visors, the emergency brake, the glove box, and a floor mat. So I want to take a look around out here to see what is still here. We got a shifter, so we don't need that. It is a pretty good parts cache, but we have... Oh, look at this. We've got... Is that a tire too? Nope, that's for the Golf. Okay. Let me break out my thingy. We don't need these bumpers. I guess. Make sure there aren't little... I think we don't need those lights. These don't have the lights. Okay. So, alright. I don't think... There wasn't much here. We got one little... one of the little fender mirrors. Or fender directionals, I should say. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to eat up and drink and take a squirt, and we'll get back on the road here. So for simplicity's sake and length of video, I am, you can keep track of how far I've gone, right? The kilometers are always displayed up there. Oh, peeing in the fire. So you can see how far we've been going. Remind me not to drink any or eat any of this food that I've just peed all over. Of course, I do need to drink. One more. Oh, that's empty. I probably didn't pee on this very much. Alright, guys. We are, what, 117K? So, quite a ways. Oh, I think we got a steering wheel. We definitely need a steering wheel. Yeah, that is the one. Although it's pink, we're gonna have to paint that. What? We will use it for now. This is great. Great. Let's detach that. Incorrect steering wheel. Hopefully this doesn't greatly impact the handling of our vehicle. That gets us to 48 of 54. And I don't really know what we're missing. I know we're missing one of these mirrors. We're missing one of these fender signals. We're missing a headlight. So that's 3, right? We're missing an engine. We don't have the correct engine. That's 4. I know we don't had a radio. We did not have a steering wheel. We don't have a radio. And there's another piece missing, and I don't know what the heck it is. But let's go through this, see if I can identify things that we are definitely missing. We have the instrument panel. Oh, is this our radio? This is our radio. This is our radio. Nice. Whoop. Duck in here. Attach. Well, that's 2 things. Let's see. Kind of hoping we got an engine here. Oh, we do. We do. And we have... Look at this. This is the headlight we need. This is ridiculous. So, I don't know if you can cheat in this game. I honestly don't. But I did frantically hitting buttons one time fighting zombies. I hit this key, the tilde, and you can see it pulls up. It does pull up a command line. Very similar to ARC. So I don't know what to do in there. I didn't look at it. I don't want to look at it. I just know that it's there because, like I said, I was trying to hit the number 1 key, I think, or the 2 key or something. And yeah, I pulled it. I pulled it up accidentally. So this is fantastic. Look at this motor, man. This thing is crazy. How many cylinders is that? 6? It's crazy. All right. Why is there 43% petrol in there? That's not the best. This thing has 6 liters of engine oil. This thing only needs 4 liters of engine oil. So what we are going to do is we're gonna empty this. No, it has nothing. All right. We're gonna pull this one out. I'm gonna fill this one up with engine oil. Original part. Let's close that. Let's detach turbos. Will this take 1 or 2, do you think? It takes 2? Back to back? Is that right? Does it really take 2 like that? Who am I to argue? That I want to take. So that is one we need. So we're up to 52. I know this mirror is 1. I got to figure out what the other one is. All right. Give me a second to pause and go over the car, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went over the entire car, and the piece the other piece I'm missing is the back window, and I just found it sitting in this pile over here. I didn't notice it before, but it was laying right here. So the one piece we are missing at this point is this driver's side fender mirror, and I don't see it. I don't see it here, so we got to keep going. We are so close. This was such a good stop. Oh crap! That was not. Don't. At least you don't take damage when you. Holy crap! If I could figure out how to harness that, I can get up on any building I want doing that. Alright guys, I almost didn't stop here because I thought this was a muskoat. And look what was just laying in the dirt right here next to this can of alcohol. It is the final piece of the puzzle. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. Boom. Oh my god. Oh. What a pain in the duff. Alright. What I'm going to do, I don't know if I showed this, I'm cutting... Whoa, I did not mean to do that. I cut, I think, 95% of what I showed. Probably 99% of what I showed after the last parts cache that we collected when we got up to 53. This is, what am I at? 251K, and I think we picked that up at, I don't know, 118, 120, somewhere in there. So, I mean, we had to go double the distance to find all of this stuff. Anyway, I did find, ultimately, the metallic orange, so I completed painting the trunk, which we hadn't finished. Everything on the car is fully shined up and buffed. I ended up painting the steering wheel. We had the pink one, and I ended up painting it. This is the metallic green, believe it or not. So I didn't intentionally do this orange. You know, we started off with an orange one predominantly, so I just kept the orange theme. And I was like, let's make it a Hrph gaming car. So I threw the green steering wheel on it. I tried painting the rims. We can't paint the rims. I tried painting the one mirror that we had. We can't paint the mirrors, and I tried painting the gas cover, and we cannot paint the gas cover. So yeah, these pieces we can't customize at all. I don't know if we can paint the interior. I didn't bother to try. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the trailer off of this. I don't think I can do it manually. I think I have to be in the car. I did eventually add some of these. We got like pink and green. Looks kind of cool at night driving down the road. But yeah, I'm going to separate the trailer. We're going to get a couple of good thumbnails of the car. Let me do that. We'll get a couple of good thumbnails of the car with, like, I don't know, some background or something. I don't know. And yeah, we will have a fireworks display to celebrate finding this goddamn piece finally. All right, guys, the sun is setting behind the hills out there. Yeah, like I said, I'm cutting out most of what I did after that last parts cache, just because, you know, there were some interesting things. Some stuff I learned about the game, you know, finding two of the same car in the detailing stations, things like that. But in the interest of time, I have to cut that stuff out. So, yeah, anyway, guys, if you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for Hrph for the next episode, do throw us a like, a comment. Consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one. Let's try that one more time.